this video needs an introduction. So it's important for people to get that I don't trade the 5-minute chart. And the reason why is because if I'm going to be spending time scalping, say 2 hours, I'm glued to the screen, I'm going to want to make sure that I get as many trades in that 2 hours as I can. And the 5-minute chart is, I'll be lucky to get 2 trades in, maybe 3 on a good day. So let's say I take 3 trades and I lose 1, because that's about my average on indices. A little bit less than my average, but let's say that's what it is. I take 3 trades and I lose 1. And my risk is 3% and my gain is 4. So, there's 8 minus 3. So that is 5% increase for the day. It's not bad. But that's over 2 hours. On the 1-minute chart, I can probably do the same thing, same strategy. I'm taking more trades because it's more money. Let's say I'm able to take 5 or 6 trades. Six trades and I lose 2. Okay, well now I have 5 trades that are at 4%. That is a different day. In the same amount of time, I'm doing far better. So that's why I don't like the 5-minute chart. Now, I also did not back test a very good time of the week. We have a lot of insecurity in the market right now because of the election fiasco that's going on. We've got the vaccine announcement came out, and so there was that correction, and I started back testing right after that. Not the best idea. But my rules worked. The strategy worked, and we've got a successful, profitable scalping session. But it took way too long. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, and I hope that it helps. I didn't make this video because I think you should trade the 5-minute. I made the video because I recognize there are people out there that like the 5-minute and they were just looking for some help. And all of my videos and the whole purpose of this channel is to ensure that people get help. So leave comments and stuff like that. And what in the world? Who put this here? Who got that? My God, that's ugly. Ugh. I lost my train of thought. Hello everyone, it's me, and I'm going to be talking about trading the US30 on the 5-minute chart. Got a few requests for this one, and so I'm going to go ahead with it. I don't trade the 5-minute chart. US30 5-minute chart is not my friend. I prefer the 1-minute. I know it's crazy, but I don't know, ask me sometime why I do that. There's a story to that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, and I would love it if when I scroll back, it doesn't try to go back to another page. Isn't that weird? What do I got to do to make sure that doesn't happen? I guess I'll use the other mouse. Okay, so let's scroll back, and hands-free, don't know where I'm going. There I am. Oh, you know what? We better not trade this. That's when the vaccine announcement came out. So let's start after that, because there's no way, I've already back tested that myself just to see whether or not my strategy would have caught it, and it did, and it caught it beautifully. But it happened at a time of day that I don't typically trade, so we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to take it from here. After the announcement about the vaccine, that rocked that one. What was that? What was it again? Yeah, we had 1,400 pips in a matter of 2 hours. Even just the first impulse was 1,100, right? So anyway, that is what it is. We're going to continue from here. We've got a sell signal, and that is just this is just going to be the correction. That's a market imbalance, they call that. So now we've crossed below the leading edge of the equalizer. Our ATR is really high at this point, 96. So take that into consideration when you're going in. Make sure your money management is still good. And what we're looking for here is a signal. Now this is a retest because we're going down now. We've got strength in the bears. Oh no, now we don't. We have strength in the bulls now simply because of that one candle that has 173. This might not be easy to trade, but here's our strong signal going down, okay? So we follow the rules. We can do this. We're going to go ahead and short because the strong signal just appeared going down, crossing the, after crossing it, we came back up, retested the cloud edge, and then now we have a strong signal. So the ATR on this is 109, guys. You gotta be on top of stuff here. 109, I'm gonna have to double it because even 160 is not enough. So yeah, this is going to be a 109. This would be 218 plus my spread, 220, close enough. And my whole thing is going to be 1 to 1. Oh, this is what? This is the wrong tool. What am I thinking? Where's my short tool? Boom, there we go. So this is going to be 218 plus my spread, close enough. 1.3. Nope. This is just 1 to 1 here because my ATR is 2. All right, we'll see where this takes us. We've got drawdown already. We're back into the strong signal. It's a little bit of a testing thing going on there. Things are getting testy. Ooh. We tested this low here, but we're still in a strong signal. But that is a low that's tested, and then we've got an engulfing candle going up. But we're still in the strong signal, so I'm going to stay in the market here. And this takes a while, some consolidation happening. Okay, now we have a buy signal now going up. Got strength in the bears. Oscillator's a little bit high, but I don't have volatility, so I'm not making a choice on this one. Now we've got some more drawdown. We're crossing above the leading edge EQ. So now we consider, is this an entry? No, because I don't have enough volatility still. I might be losing a trade here, guys, because the volatility isn't there for me to make a choice. Now, no, volatility is 21. Still don't have it. But now I do. But look at my oscillator, way up high, no strength in the bulls, no strength in the bears. At this point, I'm not going to worry about it. There's a strong signal from Lux. Now that changes things, doesn't it? I don't like it. Look at the strength in the bears, right? Strength is there in the bears. Our volatility is still below 30%, so I'm not making a choice. I might be losing this trade, but again, I have to follow my rules. Look at how this is just teasing that high, that previous high way over here is just not getting denied. It's still active. See, I never tested this, so I have no idea what's going on here. We're still in a strong signal. Honestly, would I be out of this? I don't know, but if I follow the rules, I have to follow the rules. Look at this. I've never seen this yet. Still no volatility. Still no volatility. Now we have a sell signal from Lux. Strength is now returned in the bears. We're retesting the smooth moving average. Still no volatility. Terrible, terrible. This consolidation's nuts. We came in at a terrible time, but finally the payoff. Look at that. I don't think I've ever done a scalp over that many candles. How many candles is that? That's 5 hours, guys. That's not a scalp. But isn't it interesting how my rules paid off? I couldn't go out because my volatility was low. You know, possibly I would have left there, but I didn't have strength in any direction and my oscillator was all the way at the top. Yeah. Look at how it paid off. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's a 5-minute chart, for crying out loud. You know, and at this point, who knows what I would do, right? Like a 5-hour trade on a 5-minute chart. You might have even closed out over here because of this engulfing candle that we had, remember? But guess what else I'm using? Lux Algo. And Lux has signals that help me. Well, indicators that help me. They're not really signals because you don't just take them blindly. You gotta do your own technical analysis on top of them. But there we have it. I think that would probably be about as far as I would ever go. You know, after all of that waiting, I'm probably not going to mess around with that. Yeah. So I'm out of the trade. I know I am. There's another strong signal. We are past the, that's kind of interesting actually. We are past the smooth moving average. So we went above it coming out of the bands, but I don't do the reversal bands on indices anymore. I'm just not a fan. And so now that's testing, basically testing the smooth moving average. We crossed below with a strong signal. Yeah, I'm going to say that that's my entry. Just for fun. 53 is my ATR, so I just got to make sure that I have enough room here. 53, you know, even the most previous high is actually more than 2 times my ATR. 53 times 2 is 100, what? 106 plus my ATR. It is what it is, guys. Let's zoom in. And 108, there we go, close enough. And because it's 2 times my AT, what just happened? My screen went dark. What just happened? My screen just went dark. All right, we're back again. No idea what that was all about. Because I went 2 times my ATR, I'm going to go 1-to-1 on this. So my take profit is also ATR times 2. And we wait. There's another trade. Thank you very much. And it looks like my trailing stop might have got hit. Let's just see. Not quite yet. Now it did. Yeah, that'll have taken there. So there's my total trade at 1.19. Hey, we should be writing these down. That trade though, I don't even know if I should be counting this. Showing you my strategy. That the purpose of this is to show you the strategy on the 5-minute chart. So 1.82 factored there. Here's 1.19 factored there. Let's go on. Let's look for the next entry, shall we? Just a couple more. I'm already at 10 minutes in the video, so. There's a buy signal now from Lux. Remember, I don't take more than one continuation. This was the first one here, so that was the trend that I took. And then here's a continuation. So I'm not going in for another continuation. I don't care what happens. Unless I cross above the EQ band, which is, did we? Close, 29195. Nope. There's a 198 on the EQ band. Strong signal. This changes things, but the strong signal is beyond the cloud here. What do you do? Well, we're going to wait for a retest. That's what we're going to do. Oh, come on. No retest? There it is. Technically, yep. So that would have been a good opportunity. I just don't like the 5-minute, guys. This is why I don't like the 5-minute. I'm telling you, that is a great entry, folks. And I'm just being real. I should have taken it. Oh, that I probably no, because it's a continuation. We did not cross above the EQ line, so I'm not taking another. Now we've crossed above the EQ line, and now we crossed below. But we need to see the Lux signal as a confirmation. Not there. Crossed back above. Coming down, but we're not there's my strong signal. So this is a strong signal from Lux crossing down. We went above, we crossed back below. Now we've got the strong signal. I'm going in. Because I'm that close. And the wick tested it as well. The wick tested the EQ line. So on the close of that, ATR is 31. So I'm going 2 times. No, I can go 1.5. So 31, that would be 47 plus my spread, 48. Yeah, there's 49. That's close enough because there's numbers to that too. So there we go. Let's go 1 to 1. No, because we went to ATR times 1.5, we're going to 1.3 on here. That equals 2 times ATR on this bad boy. We lost the strong signal on Lux. Now we've got a strong buy. Ooh-wee. So this is where, again, this is why I don't like the 5-minute. But that strong signal, by rights, we should have waited, possibly. I don't know. So it's a strong signal coming down. Wait for the retest on the cloud, maybe, and then we're good. Now we've got a strong signal though, above. Crossing above the EQ line. Did our first one cross? That candle right before it, did it cross? 989, 989, it did cross. So now we've got a strong signal and it is against the cloud. Because it's against the cloud, I'm not going in. I need to see a retest. And I should have went in. Looky there. That would have been beautiful. My rules are my rules, guys. Let's just look at it one more time. Strength is in the bears. The volatility is not even there. Yeah, I would have missed that opportunity. It doesn't matter what rules I follow. Of my rules that I have, that is definitely not a trade for me. Another strong coming out of the EMA, or sorry, the SMA. But it's not really an entry. I'm not impressed with it. This isn't bad. This one's not bad, but I don't have strength in the bulls right now, so I'm not going in. There's a sell now. There's a strong back up again. This is a consolidation. So we have to close beyond that box before we look for another entry. There's the close. Coming back down. There it is. Now we've got a sell. That is not an entry. That is a potential entry. We've got strength in the bears, but we don't have the strong signal from Lux. There is a retest of the smooth moving average. Coming back up, crossing back down. Still waiting for that signal. We don't have any strength in the bulls or bears. Don't tell me we went back into consolidation again. You know, the market could be still recovering. No, this is the next day now. Never mind. Never mind. Strong signal from Lux, but we are already above the cloud. We need to see a retest. There it is. And boom, there's our candle. This is what we're going in on. Long. ATR is 52. And I believe that I would not be able to go even. You know what? I'm okay with 81. 52 times 1.5, 76 plus my spread, 78. I am below the low. So now we're looking for a 1.3 and goes up, consolidating. Now we're crossing below the smooth moving average, but we still are in the strong signal from Lux. So I'm not leaving the market yet. Now we don't have volatility. This looks like deja vu, just in the opposite direction now. So now we're down, still no volatility. I am not leaving the market, still no volatility. Now we've got sell signal from Lux. Our trade is in the negative. This is really, it's testing the EQ line technically because it's crossing down below. Strength is in the bears. I do not have volatility, and so I am not leaving the market. Boom. Now I left the market. And I'm in a strong signal. So now what do? I'm in a bearish EQ. So I'm looking for the retest. There it might be. And now I've got a strong again, but I've got strength in the bears. There's another retest. That one had the wick touch the EQ. And so now I'm looking for a bearish candle going down. This is why I don't like the 5-minute, guys. This is my rule right here. I'm going down. ATR is 37, so 37 plus 1.5. This is how I can do it without a calculator. 37, 1.5, that would be 56. So 56 plus my spread, 57, there we go. And now I go for 1.3 is my target. There we go. And did it touch? It touched, but I did not close. Look at that. It did not close on that, but now that would close. My trailing stop would have closed on that one. Wow. Look at that, eh? Good old ATR times 1.5. Your broker might have closed that out, guys, but there's a trade. 2.0. That's all I'm going to run, guys. It's 20 minutes in. That was only 3 trades that I back tested. I did take 1. How many losses? 1. How do I zoom this out further, faster? Here we go. I took 4 trades, lost 1 at 3%. The rest of the trades, let's go get the calculator. We have 2 on the trade at 1.5, and I can 4 on the Mike said I want it. 2 0 times 5 is 0.08. So we got 270 plus 1.7. That's not 5%. Yeah, that's not bad. Where'd my chart go? There it is. You guys have seen me on the 1-minute chart. I do way better. But you guys wanted a video about the 5-minute chart on the US30, and I kind of picked a stupid time to trade after that market imbalance. But I mean, there you go. I mean, it's still profitable. We followed the rules. Yeah, followed the rules. Had some consolidation to deal with. You know, this strong here, you probably could have taken. Yeah, we established that. You could have taken it, but my rules are I don't take more than 1 continuation in a trend. So yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think. I'm not super impressed by this, but I'm going to release it anyways, just because people requested a 5-minute chart on the US30. Kind of a stupid week to be trading, especially with all the stuff that's going on. But, and again, that's kind of why I like the 1-minute chart. I know that sounds weird, and I've got a story about why that is. Let me know what you think of the video, and leave some comments below. Maybe make some more requests. I've got a list of videos to get done here for y'all, and I'll just plug away through them. So thanks.